the king said to the queen, I think it's so neat the way the king is really treating her as an equal here. He's confiding in her. He's starting to realize this woman is not only beautiful, she's smart. So he's consulting with her, letting her know what's going on. The Jews have killed and destroyed 500 men and the 10 sons of Haman. Okay, they've been killed. Keep that in mind. At the citadel in Susa. What then have they done in the rest of the king's provinces? Now, what is your petition? He's asking her again. It shall even be granted you. And what is your further request? It shall also be done. Oh, the king loved his wife. He was going to give her whatever she wanted. And I'm thinking, if I'd have been Esther, I'd have probably said, oh, this is great. Yeah. This is okay. I don't need anything else. My people are saved. I'm happy with things the way they are, O king. What does she say? Her answer kind of stunned me a little bit. This I'm thinking, Esther? Esther? She says, if it pleases the king. There she goes again. She says that a lot. If it pleases you. It seems like that keeps coming up, doesn't it? Let tomorrow also be granted to the Jews who are in Susa to do according to the edict of today, and let Haman's 10 sons be hanged on the gallows. What strikes you about that? There are a couple of things that struck me when I read that.
Well, it's just not satisfying about like, that's Esther?
I know, Esther, you're supposed to be nice. Why? Okay, but yes, that was one of them. It just didn't seem characteristic of Esther.
Yeah.
But you have to realize how incredibly distraught she had been. And who's to say we wouldn't be the same way? But the other thing that puzzled me about that is a few verses up it says they'd already been killed.
Yeah, they were already dead.
Yeah.
So for show.
For show.
Is it for show?
Yeah. It was for show. It was the ultimate humiliation. I want everybody to see them hanging. I want them to see their faces and know who they are. Does anyone's Bible in the footnotes have anything?
I think that's what mine, it says he also ordered Haman's 10 sons to be exposed on the gallows.
Exposed, okay.
The men were already dead. Their bodies were displayed as a warning to anyone who planned evil towards the Jews.
Okay.
Mine says impaled.
Yes, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, yeah. They would, through the fundament of their body, they would set them up on a spike and pull their legs down. And,
Whoa.
yeah, I mean, it was brutal. And boy, you think that didn't teach everyone a lesson. You don't want to get on the bad side of God's people. So the king, verse 14, the king commanded that it should be done so, and an edict was issued in Susa, and Haman's 10 sons were hanged. They became a public spectacle. The Jews who were in Susa assembled, there's that word again, assembled also on the 14th day of the month, Adar, and killed how many? 300. But they did not what?
Lay hands on the plunder.
Again, they didn't touch it. Verse 16, now the rest of the Jews who were in the king's provinces assembled, there's the word again, to defend their lives and rid themselves of their enemies, and killed 75,000 of those who hated them, but they did not lay hands on the plunder again. They continually left the plunder alone. This was done on the 13th day of the month of Adar, and on the 14th day they rested and made it a day of feasting and rejoicing.
Yeah.
They had a lot to celebrate, didn't they? You know, celebrations are important.
I was just gonna say in my footnotes, it says with the command to blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven in this chapter.
Ooh, good. It's like it's over. It's finished. What Saul didn't finish, Queen Esther and Mordecai, God finished. This is a great reason for them to celebrate. They had seen God's hand at work. Have you guys ever seen God do something so incredibly amazing for you that you absolutely were in awe? That you were just overcome with joy. It was something that only God could have done. This is what happened here. They were in awe of their great and mighty God, who loves them so. He who touches my people touches the apple of my eye. Wow, that's us. That's how much he loves us, ladies. And we can step out and go forward and do what he's called us to do. We can purpose in our heart that I am going to step out in the calling I've been given in Jesus' name and for his glory. Because the King of Kings has my back. I'm the apple of his eye. Okay, and then verse 19, it talks about, kind of reminds me of which one of our holidays. It says, therefore the Jews of the rural areas who live in the rural towns make the 14th day of the month of Adar a holiday, even to this day, for rejoicing and feasting and sending portions of food to one another.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the holiday season, all of it, yes.
Happy holidays.
Yes, indeed. They are rejoicing so greatly that they're giving one another gifts. They're showing their love. They're showing their complete joy over what they've been given. And that's what we do at Christmas time. And that's what we do at Thanksgiving time. We gather together, we assemble, we have feasts. We enjoy one another's company. And sometimes we give gifts, don't we? It's fun to give gifts to people you love. And when we give those gifts at Christmas time, it's with the thought that I was given a gift. This baby Jesus, this little baby in the manger here, was a gift to mankind. I received that gift. So I, in turn, want to give you a gift. Gives us a lot of joy to do that.
Give a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing to wine?